Is Wendy Williams' health declining again? It definitely seems so, because according to the reports, the troubled TV diva has been recently hospitalized twice, and her deteriorating condition became the reason of canceling her speech, an important gig which could have potentially bring Wendy $25,000. Well, we've all been waiting for her to be back in the show business, but it seems like there are more pressing matters to address, like her urgent hospitalization. So let's dig into the details of this story. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. So Wendy Williams has supposedly been back on track until the new shocking details about her urgent hospitalization hit the headlines earlier this week. As it was reported by the sources, the TV host's health took a turn for the worse as she has been hospitalized shortly after canceling her speech at the Women Expo last minute, giving fans more reasons to worry about her condition and life. On May 19, 2023, The Sun published exclusive reports stating that the former talk show host was reportedly hospitalized twice due to the abundance of concern that she wasn't well enough to take the stage and participate in 2023 Ultimate Women's Expo in Atlanta this weekend. The whole thing was last-minute cancellation, and it seems like Wendy didn't even care about losing her profit. As The Sun states, Wendy Williams is currently hospitalized, and as the sources reported, the TV diva had been previously going to different medical facilities prior to her gig. Despite the allegations that Wendy started to drink again and was battling her alcohol abuse, one insider claimed that the nature of her health scare has nothing to do with drinking, and it's way more serious than many people think. As one source shared with The Sun, all I know is she is in the hospital right now, and it's not rehab. I don't know which hospital, except that she's definitely in New York. Another source said that Wendy's family has already been notified that she's been hospitalized, but they don't have all the details about what happened as of yet. And it seems like the TV host's health has been declining for a while now, considering the fact that she had been recently discharged from the hospital and hoped to participate in Women Forum as a keynote speaker. A source close to the family confirmed that Wendy's state has been worsening for a while, saying Wendy first went into the hospital about 2 weeks ago. She was released briefly last weekend, and she went right back in. It came as a shock for many fans who saw Wendy's face on the poster of the Women Expo and were excited to see their favorite celebrity give a public speech. And although we haven't heard about Wendy in a while, naturally, many people believed that she was doing well and getting her strength for her huge comeback. But the reality hit us hard with the news of Wendy being hospitalized and family praying for her to get better. Before that last-minute cancellation, the Expo's website teased Wendy's numerous fans with the promo of her speech, promising the insightful dive into Wendy's experience, saying, "Join keynote speaker Wendy Williams as she shares insight into her trailblazing 3-decade career in entertainment and a behind the scenes look into her inspiring journey of life and the pursuit of true happiness on Saturday, May 20, 2023 at 1. In the last few months, it seemed like Wendy was more than eager to be back to work. She was seen with her filming crew in several restaurants going to the radio station, and as her representative stated, she missed being in the spotlight, so that forum became a great chance to Wendy to start. Over, and people were looking forward to see their favorite TV diva healthy and smiling. In fact, it turned out that Wendy wasn't able to give a full speech, and there were even speculations that she was forced to accept the invitation to that gig despite her declining health state. As one insider stated, there have been questions about if Wendy was well enough to do it, and there was pushing by some to get her to Atlanta and to put her on that stage. It seems like someone was eager to push Wendy back into the spotlight and start making money on her name. Well, she was definitely one of the most anticipated speaker at that forum. And considering the fact that it should have been her first public appearance since her nasty divorce drama and everything that followed after, many fans were making preparations and buying expensive tickets just to hear Wendy sharing her experience. But as the source revealed, the former TV host was clearly not in her best state to give any speeches at all, and apparently she was manipulated into agreeing to participate in that gig. As the insider added, Wendy's ability to perform has been rocky at best. She can put together a sentence one day, but not the next. There have been serious questions recently about if she will ever get better. Well, it seems like not only Wendy's team was asking for two, but they were clearly exploiting the former TV host by booking that gig. It seems like they were attracted by the hefty check Wendy could have potentially collected after her short performance. It was reported that the TV star could have received $25,000 for speaking at that Women's Expo. And mind me, that's quite a nice sum to earn for an hour of speech. So someone was hoping that Wendy would be able to give that speech until the very last minute. But in fact, it all turned out even worse for the TV diva, and she had to be taken to hospital. This last-minute cancellation only fueled fans' worst fears, and they quickly accused Wendy's team in exploiting her and using the sickly woman as a tool to make more money. As one person wrote, "This is so pathetic and pitiful. People keep trying to exploit her." And another user added, "She's not getting better, and it's very concerning. Looks like she is piling up health issues." It definitely looks like Wendy is facing another health crisis because fans were promised a video from Wendy herself speaking about that speech cancellation, but with the news of her being admitted to the hospital, it seems like there's no hope to hear from Wendy. Again, Wendy Williams' Heath state has been frightening for quite a while now, with many people clearly seeing that she is not ready for any kind of comeback, whether it's on TV, radio, or even podcast. But it seems like her name is a major bait for her devoted fans, and that's why her team squeezes everything they can from the TV diva and her popularity. As it was earlier reported by one of her close friends, Wendy is not in the best state of mind, so unfortunately, people will take advantage of that. There's no denial that Wendy Williams was adamant to be back in the spotlight, and she might not have evaluated her physical and mental state carefully, and apparently, some people used the TV diva's compliance to their advantage. In February this year, Wendy was spotted filming a new project at Fresco by Scotto in Naichi. That same month, she made a rare public appearance at New York Fashion Week, leaving many fans concerned about her overall well-being. She continues to struggle with health issues following her rehab stint last year, and she allegedly has little support after friends abandoned her. However, Wendy's estranged family came to her rescue, and it's clear that they are deeply concerned by her well-being and stayed after these rocky couple of years. When in April, Wendy paid a short visit to her father and brother to film a part of her potential reality show about her life, her brother Tommy expressed his concern to the U.S. Sun about his famous sister's well-being. Tommy wasn't happy about that reunion, mostly because there was nothing personal about it, and it was only for the show. Moreover, he noticed that his sister's strange behavior and her team bossing her around as if she was capable of making any decision on her own. The outraged Tommy unleashed his anger about the presence of a filming crew and shared with the press, "Why are you even here? Do you even hear? Do you see the condition she's in? Does it look like she's ready to start a podcast? For goodness sake, it doesn't." As Tommy mentioned, the team brought Wendy to her family not for the reunion, but to make enough footage to work with. And he said that it all looked like they were using his sister to take the best shots without even caring about her health and state. And most of the time, Wendy didn't even understand what was going on, and the whole thing looked like exploitation. In Tommy's words, all this time, people have been kicking her around. She can't be contemplating because she can't think it through. So other people are thinking things through for her. And all this time, she could have been down here recovering. It looks like Wendy's team didn't give her enough time to recover, and they were constantly pushing her to do more work, probably promising her a quick comeback. And it seems like this crazy schedule only aggravated her health state to that point that she is now in the hospital without any potential date of being discharged. Many fans are worried about Wendy's future because with such a team and their demands, she could lose her mind or end up being institutionalized for the rest of her days. As one user wrote, "I wonder what is actually going on with Wendy. Dementia, alcohol, other drugs, psych issues. So sad to see her this way. Hope she gets better." And another user added, "It's a definite mental decline. All we can do is pray that she gets the help that she seriously needs." I've noticed Jessica Simpson is going through a similar crisis, and it's very tragic for this to be going on right in front of us, and we all seem so powerless to do anything about it. And it definitely seems like that fans cannot do anything except for watching the rapid decline of Wendy's career. She has been through so much in the recent years, and it doesn't feel like she would be able to make her glorious comeback, despite people's best expectations and prayers. And what do you reckon? What's actually going on with Wendy? And what do you think about her hospitalization scare? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other videos about Wendy's rocky year. This woman has been shattered a lot by scandals and mess. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon